toward Brandston. I live in farm country, Hollowville, New York. It's the Hudson Valley, beautiful country, remote, quiet. Traffic is 5 cars a day go by here. I bought this farm 40 years ago. I'm just now selling it because I got to downsize. Can no longer take care of all the land and all the other things that this much space requires. Going from a 4,000 square foot residence working space to about 1,200 square feet. This little space, my library, some very old books. You know, some of those old guys knew a lot, so sometimes I like to know where the ideas came from, where the knowledge came from, and who wrote the initial stuff. Book by some guy named Steinmetz. Steinmetz wrote a book, Light, Radiation, and Illumination. And that's where some of the initial lighting calculations were found. So now I know exactly where and who started the whole thing going. And that gave me a little confidence to mess around with it. In the rules that I set for myself, that rules are a substitute for thinking, and I wasn't going to stop thinking, it gave me the freedom to think, because I could see how the early guys thought about this and managed to do what they did, which was brilliant. So I just sort of was guided by them, inspired by them. And I looked for people like them, like Steinmetz, like Einstein, like some of the modern guys that you all know, because they're contemporary, like David DeLaura. But none of us know everything. But if we look at who the guys who did know something, and we learn we think about how they got there, and we think about how we're going to get to where we would like to go, that's the thing that's important. Yeah, and the fields up there are just wonderful. There's approximately 40 acres of land here, which is very nice for me, because what you see back there, where those boards are, is a backstop for target shooting, for pistol shooting. See the white tops of the snow on that bench sitting up there?
Yeah. That's
a bench rest. And there's a 100, 200, and 250-yard rifle range up there. And that path to the upper field is a wonderful place to toboggan down. You come flying down there.
Yeah, on a snowy day.
Yeah, oh yeah, you just come flying down that hill, go all the way down to the pond.
Oh, that looks like fun.
Oh, that's great fun.
Do you still do that on the weekends?
Every now and again.
So when you're shooting at that target, are you shooting from right here?
Oh, occasionally, sure.
How far away is it right now?
From here to there?
Yeah.
You're talking about 70 yards. I've taught a lot of people to shoot over time.
How often do you still shoot out here?
Every few days.
Really?
I go through a lot of ammo. I've got what I call, proper clothing. Melanie calls them costumes. I've got proper dress for hunting in Great Britain, hunting in Switzerland, hunting in the Alps, hunting in Germany, hunting in Poland. Whatever it is, I have the outfit to wear. So I'm well dressed properly, so I'm not intruding on anything. I've got an archery range over on to the east. I've got a big pond stacked with fish so that I can go fishing anytime I wish to. And it makes a nice, peaceful place. And as a hunter and a fisherman, I get a lot of fresh things to eat that are quite good, that are not available everywhere. That cabin there is something I put up because that houses things that I needed: a tractor, a tiller, a bush hog, miscellaneous stuff to operate this farm. There's a gator in there also, which allows me to ride around the property.
Why would you want to ride around the property? Because you got to go hunting?
Yeah, because, well, one of the things that I noticed was as I was getting older, because I bought this 40 years ago, that some of these animals that I shot and then tried to pull back, about a quarter of a mile, gained weight as I was pulling them, and I couldn't believe it. And I told that to my doctor. He says, that's a sign you got to stop trying to pull them out by yourself. So I just got on the gator now. I drive out there, put them in the back, and off I go. Not a problem at all. I expanded on this pond when I bought the place, just so I'd have more room to stock it properly with fish that I could play with. And all that land you see on the north side of this, we're walking north now. On the north side of this, same tree line essentially goes all the way down there. It goes down to the swamp, Shad Swamp, which is a federal protected swamp. So all of that land down there belongs to me. It's part of my 40 acres. And all those tracks you see, that's tracks of deer going across. The building you see to the left, that's the east side of the house. That was the first building built by the farmer. The little building in the middle, that was the first addition to the building. Then there was another single-story addition placed where that third wing is, which was not properly built. So I tore it down and put that two-story addition on it, which contained something for my new wife. A kitchen, a dining area, a pantry, and an office for me. Later on, what you see back there is the second story on the garage. The second story in the garage was added so that my wife would have a workspace that was equal to mine. And that made the place quite livable.
Thank you.